In this video, we're going to simplify rational expressions. Now, real quick, a rational expression is typically a polynomial over another polynomial without equal signs because this is an expression, not an equation. All right, now, if I get it simplified, normally it'll kind of turn into factors, kind of like this one is, and you'll see that some can cancel on the top compared to the bottom. All right, for example, I don't have any just other x's, but I do have an x plus 2 on top and the bottom, so those are going to cancel here in number 1, and then also an x minus 4 on the top and the bottom. So if I do that, nothing else can cancel, leave me with just x on top over x minus 7 on the bottom, and I would write that as my answer of the simplified rational expression. Now, others where you do kind of have more of a true polynomial on top and bottom, you might have to factor these first. That's kind of the most traditional way to get these simplified. And for example, this top one here, two numbers that multiply to be 4 and add to be 4 are going to be 2 and 2. So I'd have x plus 2 over x plus 2 on the top. That's how the top would factor. And on the bottom, two numbers that multiply to be 2 and add to be 3. I'm going to have an x plus 2 and an x plus 1. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. And so this one you can clearly see that the x plus 2's would cancel, and that would leave me with x plus 2 on top over x plus 1 on the bottom. All right, now circle that as my answer there. All right, what about number 3? The top, this one's not written as a trinomial like the last one was, but this is written as a binomial, and I can take a 2 out of the top there. In fact, I might want to write the x term first. So if I were to just switch this around, this would be negative 2x plus 8. And then let's take out, we might have to take out a negative 2 depending on the bottom. Let's see, if I do that, take out a negative 2, this will leave me with x minus, not plus, but minus 4. All right, and so that's how the top could simplify. Negative 2 times x minus 4. And then the bottom, let's see, this would be two numbers that multiply to be 12. I think we're going to be 3 and 4 that are 1 apart. And the 4 would have to be negative, which is good because I have a negative 4 here. So it'll be x minus 4 and x plus 3. And yeah, you can see that those are going to simplify, leave me with negative 2 over x plus 3. So you might have to use a little bit of math tricks to help you, kind of like this one where we switched them, and so we got a negative instead of a positive. All right, this last one, this is a difference of squares. Remember what x squared minus 9 is. You'd have the square root of both your x squared and your 9. And you have one with a plus and one with a minus. So I'm going to have x and x. Square root of 9 is 3 and 3. And one's going to be plus, one's going to be minus. And then on the bottom, maybe we'll have either a 3 or a positive 3 or a negative 3. Let's see. Multiplies to be 21 and or negative 21 and adds to be 4. Let's go with negative 7 and positive 3. So x minus 7 and x plus 3. So the plus 3's are going to cancel. And I'm going to have x minus 3 on top, x minus 7 on the bottom. And if you want, if you have multiple of these, I don't think I have any, but you can put those in parentheses. Otherwise, if you leave them without, that's probably okay as well. I'll leave this one without the parentheses because I just have kind of that binomial on top and on the bottom. All right, hopefully this video helped you out on simplifying rational expressions.